Why, hello there YouTube and welcome to a random review. I am Random Russ and today I'm reviewing History of the World, Part 2. So this is of course created by Mel Brooks and of course it's narrated by him, and he also appears as Orson Welles in this. And it also stars Wanda Skies, Nick Grohl, and Ike Barinholtz. And then there's just a massive all-star cast, including the likes of Johnny Knoxville, Zazie Beetz, Jack Black, Danny DeVito, Gillian Bell, Josh Gad, just even Taika Waititi in one segment. It's, like I said, got a massive cavalcade of, famous faces that you'll be familiar with throughout the series. So this is a anthology comedy sketch series that's dropped on Hulu in America and Disney Plus Star in the UK, and there's 8 episodes which I've watched. And basically what we do is we, like the 1981 film that Mel Brooks wrote, starred, directed and produced in, we see different historical moments that are taken the piss out of because it's a spoof series. Like we was shown in History of the World Part 1 at the end, we do see some moments there like Hitler on Ice, Jews in Space. We finally see those come to light. And of course, Mel Brooks at the time when he did Part 1, I think he had no intention of doing a Part 2. He just wanted to take the piss out of the whole title, like it's going to launch a series, a franchise. But if he did intend on doing a sequel, I guess he was like, okay, now that I've done this, I guess I'll wait 41 years to do a sequel, which I'll do as a series. And obviously he did do, but I believe Hulu got hold of him and wanted him to do this series. So Mel Brooks, he obviously did it, and he narrates it. He didn't really act much in it because, the guy's 96 years old, nearly 97. The fact that he's still going at his age and he's still acting and stuff, I'm like, wow, amazing of him. It was amazing in it, just doing it. And they even do the whole, de-age thing with him, because he says he wants to look exactly like he did back in 1981. And we got that, a CGI'd body double of him in some moments. So yeah, I also like that we had a massive all-star comedic cast in this, from comedy actors to comedians, and we had so many sketches, even continuations from some of the sketches were like serialized, like the Civil War, Jesus, and the Russian Revolution, and even the Jackass crew taking the piss out of their own show Jackass, called Jack Rasp, where Johnny Knoxville is playing Grigory Rasputin doing daft stuff. Yeah, there's just so many stuff going off in this series, and a lot of it's funny. Some sketches, I will admit, are a bit boring. Like, I feel like the Last Supper sessions, when they were sort of taking the piss out of the Beatles and the Last Supper, recording in a recording studio, that one I feel it did drag on for me, and I did find that boring after a while. There were some sketches that did drag on and did drag out and get boring, but I watched through them all, and still I enjoyed the series. Like I say, 8 episodes, 28 to 30 minutes long, so maximum watch of half an hour in each episode. There's 8 of them. And will there be another season of this? Well, at the end, like at the end of Part 1, they do tease History of the World Part 2 Season 2. Whether they are going to do that or not, I don't know. Maybe they'll do History of the World Part 3. I don't know, but if they do another sequel, is it going to be another 40 years before we see that? But like I say, we get so many people in this. We even get a Shakespeare sketch where Josh Gad is Shakespeare, and we get, you know, Romans in there. We get, you know, Jack Black as Joseph Starling, and you know, it's just they take the piss out of the past whilst also mixing in modern tropes and cliches in there, as it is with the comedy genre. But this is nothing to take seriously. Like I say, Mel Brooks, he loves doing parodies, and this is definitely one of them. And even mentions, like in the first one and in Young Frankenstein, that quote, "Walk this way," which of course inspired the Aerosmith song "Walk This Way." Yeah, Mel Brooks seems to say that. Like John Landis has his "See you on Friday" or something. I can't quite remember that quote now, but yeah, we get "Walk This Way" in there. I like little nods and little Easter eggs like that. So I thought this series was a fun watch. Like I say, it's not all of it was perfect. Like I said, there were some sketches that were too silly, some that did drag on, some that were boring, but all in all, a majority of it I enjoyed watching. And like I say, it's on Disney Plus now. You can watch it on there. Surprised the first film isn't on there yet on Disney Plus, but I have seen that before. But yeah, History of the World Part 2, I'm going to give this one, you know what, I will give it a 3.5 out of 5. 3.5 out of 5 for History of the World Part 2. So there you go. There is my review on that one. So have you seen it? Let me know down in the comments below if you have. If you like this video, be sure to give it a big thumbs up and to share with your friends. And feel free to subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and to hit that notification bell. All my social media links are linked down below, so feel free to check all that out. I also have a horror channel if you love horror content. I'll link that down below too. So, until next time, I bid you all a goodbye friends, goodbye.